Coleman. In today's video, we're going to talk about people from your past coming back into your life. Now, here's the thing. While you are standing for your daughter and love story, one of the first things God is going to do in your life is begin to move you away from those the individual who cannot go where God is taking you. Okay, so you may begin to sense God telling you to move away from your family. He will begin to tell you to let go of. If you have any counterfeits in your life, that God is going to move you away from those individuals He want you away from, and from those individuals who are doing witchcraft on you that you know nothing about, and also away from those individuals who cannot go into this promised land with you. Okay. Um, so it's very important for you to beware of those individuals who are coming back from your past, okay? And we see this take place in the book of Genesis, chapter 12, where it talks about the call of Abram. It says, the Lord has said to Abram, leave your country, your people, and your father's household and go to the land I will show you, right? So, and that's Genesis chapter 12, verse 1. See, God, before he can bless Abraham the way how he had in mind, he first had to take Abraham through this process of pruning, stripping away, right? So he began to tell Abraham, leave your country, leave your relative, because Abraham had generational curses attached to him, right? And so God wanted to break off of him those generational curses. And one of the ways how God was able to do it is by having, like, separating Abraham from his family, and just where he's, used to. And that's what God is doing with us, okay? So, like I said, you will hear God begin to prompt you to leave certain people behind, okay? Now, when these people begin to return, okay, you don't want to immediately welcome them back into your life because it may not be time yet, okay? Some people are returning because they are watching you in secret and they see how God is elevating you. They can see the blessings on your life. They can see the hand of God on your life. And now they want to come back. They could be trying to come back to reap the benefits. They probably want to come back because now they see that they were wrong about you. And now they're trying to get some of this favor. I don't know. But whatever the case may be, you always want to check with God before you allow anyone from your past who God has led you to let go of come back into your life, okay? Because it might not be the appointed time yet for them to come back. God probably don't ever want them to come back, okay? Some people come into our life for a season and for a reason, right? Or to even teach us certain things. So you have to know and discern, okay, like this particular person, what was the purpose of them being in my life? Was it to teach me something? Was it just for a season, right? You have to discern their reason, right? And you also have to go back to God and check with God to see whether He want you to open up that door back to these individuals, okay? Um, the other thing too, God will also prompt us to let go of certain people because they're unwilling to grow, right? And these people, this is why you want to be mindful on who you open the door back up to, because in this God ordained stance, right? God, it's like God has us in boot camp, okay? We are growing in prayer, we are growing in spiritual warfare, we're growing in inner healing, we growing in our purpose, right? So we are on a constant growth path, right? And so if these people come back, if they haven't grown and they are at the same level, you're just gonna keep on bumping heads, okay? You're unequally yoked, right? And that's not going to be a good, it's not a good fit for the relationship or the friendship. Okay, so just know, become aware of the fact that how God has been growing you, and when these people try to come back, before you let them all the way in, take a look at their growth. See if this person has grown, or are they at the same level. That will tell you everything you need to know. Okay. But like how I always say, check with God before you allow these individuals to come back. Some people are coming back to leech off you. Some people are coming back because, like I said, they see the hand of God on your life. So you don't want to just open up the door back up to them. Okay. If you run across people path from your past, allow God to lead you. Right. because, and I'm speaking from experience here because I just ran across someone from my past path, and I immediately heard God tell me to be quiet and to just listen, right? That whole encounter was so that this person can reveal to me the dream that God had already given me last year, right? That wasn't the time for me to open the door back up. That wasn't the time for me to give them my number. None of that. God specifically wanted me to just listen to what was coming out of their mouth because what was coming out of their mouths confirmed the dreams that God gave me last year, right? So again, you need discernment in this process. Okay, when people are coming back into your life, always check with God before you open that door all the way back up. If you have already opened the door back up, check their growth level. Because if you have done all this work and you have grown to the next level, but yet they are the same, chaos, confusion, jealousy may break out around the two of you. Okay, and it's simply because you've done a whole lot of work on yourself, and they are unwilling to grow to that next level. Okay, so that is it.